wealthy man in town, and his name was Dale, Mr. Dale, and his boys came up from their private home to our church to go to Sunday school, and then they went to school with us, and they were fun because they knew lots of things. And they had maids, and they would tell us lots of stuff, and we liked them very much.
What were their names?
Chalmers and Gerald, I think.
Chalmer. That's
Chalmers. Chalmers.
Chalmers. That's not a name you hear much anymore. Chalmers and Gerald?
Chalmers.
Right, and what was the brother's name?
I have to think.
Did you say Gerald?
Probably it was Gerald. We used to call him anything we wanted to, as long as the maid wasn't around. Shoot.
What would you make a nickname of Chalmers? That's a
Well, you
hard
see, Chalmers came from a wealthy family.
Yeah.
And that's why they had Chalmers. And the father and mother didn't go to church with their children. They thought we were not fussy enough. So we would go with the nurse. And she liked it. And we would like it. And we didn't mind going to church at all, because it wasn't boring. Some ministers make things boring.
Yes. Yeah.
You agree with me?
I do indeed.
Yes. Like this porch is a lovely porch.
It is a beautiful porch. Yeah.
A nice place to sit and talk.
You have always enjoyed porches in your life, Mom.
Doing what?
You have enjoyed porches in your life. I think you had a porch in Cold Spring with Nana. You'd sit on the front porch,
yes.
right? And
Nana
watch.
had the front porch, and she would bring her cup of coffee out, and we would watch the people go to work. Mm-hmm. A lot of them commuted to New York City.
Right.
So we were up early watching them walk. Most of them walked. They didn't have cars, but they walked down to Cold Spring Station. And we saw them every morning. We usually got up very early.
Well, isn't that where your father works? He worked on he drove the train down to Union Station.
My father was an engineer.
Right.
He drove the train.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes he gave me a ride on the train, and it was very nice. And I had my own pass, so that when I got older, I could use my pass and I could go on the train, and I didn't have to have any money.
You and June did that, right? You and June would take the train together?
Mm-hmm. That was fun. We got so we could go to New York, and we thought we were high stuff. 2 young girls going to New York City. Mm-hmm. And my mother let us. She didn't worry about us. I think that if I had 2 young girls, I wouldn't let them go to New York City.
Well, you did. You let Lisa and me run down to the city. And we did think we were hot stuff, too.
Yeah.
We would go down at Christmas time and see the
Decoration.
tree at the museum. And what was that restaurant we would go to? We would meet Heidi and Richard and Renata and Raj in the city. It was quite a lovely Italian restaurant, and they had a gorgeous tree. We meet there once a year.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the name of that place?
The name eludes me for the moment.
It's eluded me as well.
Yeah. But it was a beautiful church because it was fieldstone, and real fieldstone, not manufactured. And You could stand up there on the porch, or it didn't have like a porch. There was an overhang where you could wait while the maid came to let you in, and you could look all around. And the church was beautiful because there was wealthy people who went to the church, and so they paid for the flowers. So we have fresh flowers on our church every day, and that was very nice.
Were the Dales the wealthy family?
Yes.
You gotta look at it.
He was a lawyer. They had, I don't think they had any girls, they just had boys, and so we played with the boys, and we would go over and play in their, you don't call it a yard, what do you call it when it's a big stuff?
The estate?
Estate. I think estate is more proper in describing that.
On the grounds, maybe the
Grounds.
grounds would be the right term.
Because it was surrounded by big lawns that were kept manicured, very pretty. And so we would go, my mother would let us walk to choir practice, and we had lots of fun on the way, walking and talking. And my mother didn't know it because she didn't have the ears to hear. But we had the ears to hear what was going on, and we liked it very much. Yes.
You and June?
Yes. Audrey. Her name was Audrey. Audrey Purpaw. Isn't that a strange name? I would never name a child Purpaw. Would you?
Well, that's her last name. I guess you don't have a choice.
Yes, I guess you were correct.